From the 13th to the 15th of February, ancient Rome would come alive with the boisterous festival of Lupercalia. This ancient celebration was one of the most anticipated events of the Roman calendar, drawing people from all walks of life to partake in its unique blend of rituals and festivities. This festival, a tribute to the Roman god of fertility, Faunus, was a time for purification and celebration. Faunus, often depicted as a horned god, was believed to protect the flocks and ensure the fertility of the land. It was a time for the Romans to seek blessings for fertility, both of their land and their people. The rituals performed were thought to bring prosperity and abundance, ensuring a bountiful harvest and healthy offspring. Held at a time when winter was beginning to loosen its grip, Lupercalia was a hopeful look towards spring and the promise of new life. The festival's timing was symbolic, marking the transition from the cold, barren months to a season of growth and renewal. The festival was a significant event in the Roman calendar, representing a time for cleansing and renewal. Participants would engage in various rituals designed to purify their bodies and spirits, preparing themselves for the new season ahead. It was believed to banish evil spirits and purify the city, promoting health and fertility. The rituals included the symbolic driving away of malevolent forces, ensuring the well-being of the community. The origins of Lupercalia are shrouded in antiquity, possibly predating the founding of Rome itself. Some historians suggest that the festival has roots in even older traditions, passed down through generations. This ancient festival, deeply rooted in Roman tradition, would eventually lay the groundwork for a very different kind of celebration, Valentine's Day. Over time, the essence of Lupercalia evolved, blending with other cultural practices to become the holiday of love we recognize today. Lupercalia was a spectacle of rituals, both sacred and celebratory. The festivities began at the Lupercal, a cave believed to be the birthplace of Romulus and Remus, the legendary founders of Rome. Here, priests known as Luperci would sacrifice goats, symbols of fertility, and a dog for purification. Following the sacrifice, the Luperci would cut strips from the goat hides, called februa, believed to possess fertility powers. They would then run around the Palatine Hill, striking women with these strips. This act, far from being seen as violent, was believed to bestow fertility and ease childbirth. Another intriguing custom involved a matchmaking lottery. Young men would draw the names of women from a jar, forming temporary pairings for the festival, sometimes leading to lasting relationships. As Christianity spread throughout the Roman Empire, so too did its influence on existing traditions. Many pagan festivals were absorbed and given Christian meaning. This is precisely what happened to Lupercalia. In the late 5th century AD, Pope Gelasius I officially replaced Lupercalia with a new celebration, St. Valentine's Day. This move was part of a larger effort by the Church to Christianize pagan holidays and assimilate them into the Christian faith. The exact connection between the ancient festival of Lupercalia and St. Valentine's Day remains unclear. However, the shared time frame and the themes of love and fertility suggest a deliberate attempt to replace a pagan celebration with a Christian one. This strategic move ensured the continuity of a beloved tradition, albeit with a new focus on Christian values. Adding to the intrigue of St. Valentine's Day is the enigmatic figure of St. Valentine himself. His story is shrouded in mystery and legend, making him a fascinating character in history. There are several saints named Valentine recognized by the Catholic Church, but the most popular stories are attributed to two individuals who lived around the 3rd century AD. These stories have been passed down through generations, each adding its own layer of myth and romance. One legend speaks of Valentine, a Roman priest who defied Emperor Claudius II's ban on marriages for soldiers. This act of defiance was seen as a bold stand against the emperor's harsh rule. Believing that single men made better soldiers, Claudius sought to eliminate distractions from love and family. He thought that by banning marriages, his soldiers would be more focused and effective in battle. However, Valentine continued to perform secret marriages for young lovers. His actions were driven by a deep belief in the power of love and the sanctity of marriage. Another legend tells of Valentine, a Christian, imprisoned for his faith. His unwavering commitment to his beliefs made him a target for persecution. While in prison, he is said to have healed his jailer's blind daughter and fallen in love with her. This miraculous act of healing added to his legend and made his story even more compelling. Before his execution, he sent her a letter signed, "Your Valentine." This simple yet profound gesture has resonated through the ages, symbolizing enduring love and sacrifice. These tales, whether rooted in historical fact or embellished over time, have cemented St. Valentine as a symbol of love, compassion, and sacrifice. His legacy continues to inspire and captivate people around the world, especially on Valentine's Day. Section 5, From Chaucer to Cards Romancing the Day. For centuries, St. Valentine's Day continued as a primarily religious observance. However, it was during the Middle Ages that it began its transformation into the romantic holiday we know today. Geoffrey Chaucer, the renowned English poet, played a significant role in this shift. In his 1382 poem, Parlement of Fools, Chaucer linked Valentine's Day with romantic love for the first time in English literature. His verses, celebrating the choosing of mates on Valentine's Day, resonated with the burgeoning courtly love tradition of the time. This association of Valentine's Day with romantic love gained further traction through love notes, poems, and songs exchanged between lovers, often referred to as valentines. The earliest surviving Valentine dates back to the 15th century. Section 6. Valentines Through the Ages, a Historical Journey. The popularity of Valentine's Day continued to grow through the 16th and 17th centuries. Exchanging handwritten valentines became increasingly fashionable, particularly in England. These early valentines were elaborate creations, often featuring intricate designs, verses, and secret messages. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century made it possible to mass-produce valentines, leading to their wider availability and affordability. By the 18th century, printed valentines with pre-written verses were common. The Victorian era saw an explosion in the popularity of commercially produced valentines. These elaborate cards, often adorned with lace, ribbons, and other embellishments, became a coveted expression of affection. Section 7. Modern Love, Celebrating Valentine's Day today. Today, Valentine's Day is celebrated worldwide as a day to express love and appreciation for romantic partners, friends, and family. The tradition of exchanging valentines continues, though modern expressions range from simple greetings to elaborate gifts. Chocolate, flowers, and jewelry are among the most popular Valentine's Day gifts. Romantic dinners, weekend getaways, and special outings are common ways to celebrate the day. Many restaurants offer special Valentine's Day menus, and theaters often stage romantic plays or musicals. The digital age has also brought about new ways to celebrate, with people sharing e-cards, love messages on social media, and virtual dates. Section 8. Global Expressions. Love around the world. While Valentine's Day shares common themes globally, different cultures have developed their own unique ways of celebrating this special day. In Japan, women traditionally give chocolates to men in their lives, both romantic and platonic, on Valentine's Day. A month later, on White Day, men reciprocate with gifts of their own. South Korea follows a similar custom. In Finland, Valentine's Day is celebrated as Ystävänpäivä, which translates to Friends' Day. While romantic love is celebrated, the day is also an important occasion to express appreciation for friends. In Denmark and Norway, men send anonymous cards known as gækkebrev to their love interests. The card is signed with dots instead of a name, and if the recipient guesses the sender correctly, they receive an Easter egg later in the year. Section 9. Love conquers all, the enduring spirit of Valentine's Day. Despite its commercialization, at its heart, Valentine's Day remains a celebration of love in all its forms. It transcends the boundaries of romantic love, extending to friendships, familial bonds, and even the kindness shared between strangers. It is a day to express affection, appreciation, and gratitude for the special people in our lives. This day serves as a reminder to cherish those who bring joy and meaning to our existence. Whether it's a romantic dinner for two, a quiet moment shared in a beautiful setting, a heartfelt card to a friend, a thoughtful gift exchanged in a park, or a simple gesture of kindness to a stranger, these acts of love and compassion enrich our lives. Valentine's Day reminds us of the importance of love and connection in our lives. It encourages us to reach out and strengthen the bonds that unite us. From its ancient Roman origins as a fertility festival known as Lupercalia, to its modern incarnation as a global celebration of love, Valentine's Day has become a universal symbol of affection and unity. Valentine's Day has undergone a remarkable transformation. It has evolved from a simple festival to a day that is celebrated in diverse ways across the world. Through the centuries, it has evolved and adapted, absorbing new traditions and meanings. Each culture has added its unique touch, making the day richer and more inclusive. Yet, the essence of Valentine's Day remains timeless, a celebration of love, connection, and the joy of human relationships. It is a day that continues to inspire and bring people together, reminding us of the enduring power of love.